Hi, this is Jamie. Welcome to another big idea. Lots of you guys struggling with the repercussions from COVID-19. So I dug out a few records from my collection to help explain what's going on and if we can find maybe some answers there. We've got a lot of people who are furloughed or not in a job at the moment and anxious, worried. So they're sat in front of the TV, maybe hoping that things will go away. As Donna would say, another place and time that they will then raise their heads up and go out the door, and everything will be back to normal. And they're just hoping that that will happen, and they will distract themselves until that time. Then we have people who are being a little bit more mindful, a bit of time to be more self-reflective while they have got all that space and time and they're not working, that they can really start thinking about life and their work and the bigger picture with things. So the guys rock set with their album Traveling. The people who are being a little bit more mindful are seeing that this is more of a journey and not necessarily a destination. And so they're doing things like meditation and breathing techniques, journaling, all of those things to steady their minds and to observe what's going on and to create a more relaxed state and be present, and to be able to enjoy the moment now and not have that fear of the future and not think that all the solutions will be there at the end of when the coronavirus is gone. That they could enjoy the time now and just be present. So people are looking kind of mindfulness. Then we've got people who are really busy. Those key workers, those people who are maybe struggling with their businesses, or they've got a lot on with their businesses, where they're working flat out, they're working really hard, and they're just doing stuff, and they just keep going and going. They may not be sustainable. As the Bangles said in their latest album, everything. They're trying to do everything. In their businesses, they're trying to homeschool their kids, they're trying to keep relationships together, and they're struggling. It's really hard, and they're just firefighting and going from one thing to the next. Then you've got people who are a little bit more trying to be more mindful by being more productive and thinking, can I change these processes or the way that I'm working and the way that I'm doing things, so I could maybe create some space to be more relaxed and be more present, rather than doing kind of the mindfulness exercises. Could I do my work in a particular way that I could actually enjoy the process of doing it, even though things might be a little chaotic? Could we actually get some control over those things and enable ourselves to be more relaxed? And by doing that and being more relaxed, we're going to be more present, enjoy the process, and hopefully come up with ideas for more things that we can do for a better future. So the guys Hertz, a Manchester band, been around for the last few years with their album Desire. We're desiring a better outcome. We're working harder. We're working more productively to have hope for the future, that whatever happens, we've got hope there and desire for that better future as well. So various states that are going on. We've got people who are burying their head in the sand. We've got those who are being more self-reflective, and by being more reflective, they can then lead up and be more productive. Then we've got the people who have got the chaos are going on, and we've got the worry of the stress and the burnout and the mental and physical exhaustion that might come from that. Then we've got the people who are working at some productive practices, maybe staying out of group chat and email not all the time, and not reacting to everything coming their way, and maybe designing a little bit more consciously how they're working, which enables them to be more present and in the moment, knowing that they're hoping for a better future and desiring that better future, but also being anchored in the present as well. I hope that's given you a bit of food for thought and some ideas there if you want to start exploring any of those ideas to help you kind of be more present and more productive as well. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time for another big idea. Cheers.